So we currently got some really strong winds on the backside of this low pressure system. In fact, the winds are actually still out of the southwest. We got some really strong winds. The air pressure right now is that of a Category 2 hurricane. This is the lowest air pressure I've seen in years. In fact, this is the lowest pressure I have seen since 2012. In 8 years, this is the lowest pressure I've ever seen. This actually, I think it's actually maybe lower than Sandy. I think during Sandy, the pressure here in New York City was in the 960s or 970s. So around the 960s. So yeah, this is the lowest pressure I've seen since Sandy. So 7.5 years. Because right now the pressure here in New York City, where I am in Queens, is about 976 millibars. And we're having some gusty winds. We had a squall that came through. It was severe warning. It didn't come with much fanfare. It just came with some heavy rain. Though correlation coefficient indicated it could be some hail suspended aloft, but none of it reached the surface as it was all rain. Or maybe there was maybe some pea-sized hail, but I was on the train going at 80 miles an hour. So I didn't hear any hail, but I did hear some loud drops. I could have had maybe some ice mixed in there. The winds are not that bad right now, but those clouds are really zipping along. I'm gonna walk into my apartment right now. I'm gonna show you my barometer. It's really low, like it's really, really low, like it's hurricane low. We're actually in the 970s right now. New York City has not seen this low overpressure since Hurricane Sandy. Yep. It was Hurricane Sandy the last time New York City has seen such a low pressure reading. I think this is definitely not going to break records, because I think the all-time record low for New York City, I believe, was during Sandy. Or if the 943 millibar reading was actually during Sandy, was only in New Jersey, and here was like 970s or 980s. This could be the lowest reading ever, or one of the lowest readings ever for pressure. Right now, there's no wind. Look at this. It's very light right now. But we're under a high wind warning. And when I was on the Long Island Railroad platform, the winds were like 30, 40 miles an hour. See those berries on the ground? It's indicative of strong winds. So the winds have taken a bit of a lull right now. But they sporadically get very strong. Like right now, there's another gust coming through. You zoom in there. It's pretty windy right now, but it's not the winds are not like really strong right now. Right now, it's actually hardly blowing. There's hardly any wind here. But they're on and off, sporadic strong gusts throughout the day. The high wind warning is in effect through 7 p.m. from noon through 7. There we go. There's another good gust coming through. See, that was a 25, 30 mile an hour gust. So far, I haven't seen any damage. Just a couple twigs knocked down. Nothing impressive. But coastal waters are having a storm warning. So the immediate coast, like New York Harbor, it's gale warning. But honestly, it should be a storm warning, considering we have a high wind warning in effect. Yeah, actually, they upgraded the gale warning to a storm warning, even for New York Harbor. I believe they did. Yeah, another gust of wind coming through. I have not checked the barometer yet since the last couple days, but I know like right now it's going to be very low. In fact, it might actually be rising just a little bit because, as you can see, that we're having winds wrapping back around, which means the low pressure system has passed. It's just to my west, actually, passing through central New Jersey. I'm making a video. Hey, thank you. Okay, thank you. Okay, now let's see where the barometer is. Damn it, I left the light on. Great. Can't believe I left the light on. Alrighty, where's that barometer? Where is that barometer? I know I put it in here somewhere. Oh, there it is, right here. There's my barometer right here. There it is. Oh my God, we are actually in the 2870s. Holy crap. We're actually below 28 inches right now. Holy crap. I mean, this is adjusted for height. Adjusted for height. I mean, we are about 100 feet above sea level, so it just adjusted just a little bit. Oh, yeah, it's about the adjustment. Damn, we're about 2880 right now. So we're about 975 millibars right now. Yeah, that's extremely low, guys. I mean, we are in... Let me look at this. Let me move this under the... Check this out, guys. Check out the black line. That shows the barometric pressure. It shows at 28.75 inches. If you convert that to millibars, that's about 973 millibars. That's that of a Category 2 hurricane, guys. I told you we have Category 2 pressures right now. We have pressures out of a Category 2 hurricane. I mean... Look at that, 28.75, 973 millibars. Yeah, some Category 3s actually have that pressure. So yeah, we're borderline Category 2, Category 3 pressures. Hurricane pressures. Barometric pressure in hurricanes. So let's see, we're about 973 right now. See this, 965 to 979. See, we're that of a Category 2 hurricane right now. See, it shows right here, Category 2 strength pressures. Yep. We're right in that range. So we're having the pressures of a Category 2 hurricane right now. All right, let's go back to the pressures again. Holy crap, guys. Okay, for those of you who are joining me now, this is how my barometer is usually oriented, guys. This is just insane. Actually, no, it's actually maybe the lowest pressure since Hurricane Irene, actually. Still waiting for someone to join me. I already put my link out, so hopefully somebody's gonna be joining soon. So far, I got 0 people watching and 0 thumbs up, which means I'm streaming to nobody right now. But as you guys can see, I mean, let me adjust it for altitude just a little bit, but because I'm at about 100 feet above sea level, so that's all right. Should be about 28. Oh, it's falling. Oh crap! It just fell a little bit. My pressures are still falling, guys. They're still falling. Let's see. Yeah, so that's about right. Finally someone joined. Hey, Colton. I'm right about 973, 974 millibars right now. So yeah, very, very low pressure. Like, it's crazy low right now. The winds are already picking up from the west. It's very windy out, actually. I'm gonna open the blinds up a little bit. The winds have already shifted to the west, as you can see. It's pretty windy out already. Winds are about 15, 20. There was already some gusts past 40 when I was outside. There's some good gusts coming through right now. The radar, though, I'm gonna turn on radar scope. There's some precipitation passing by to my southwest, or actually to my south in New Jersey. Let's see. There we go. There's already some snow in northwestern New Jersey. Look at that. And there's some light rain coming by. That's pivoting to my southwest. It may come up to the city, though. Let me see. Looks like we're about to get some rain. There could be some gusty winds with that. I mean, there's some yellows in there, so a little bit of yellow. So let me look on correlation coefficient, see if I see anything. Because that could show me if there's any mixed precipitation. It shows if there's debris, also if there's any mixed precipitation. Let's see. Looks like it's all rain, guys. It's coming through. It's all rain. The reason you're seeing multicolors here is because it's very light. It's very broken up around Long Branch. Or it could be some mixing going on. There could be some bright banding going on. Let's see northeastern Long Branch. Let's see right about there. Nope, it's just very light precip. Looks like there's a bit of moderate rain coming in right now. There's some moderate precip. Oh, damn! The wind just really picked up. I just heard something fall. Oh my god, the winds are really bad. I could hear the winds actually like blowing like crazy. So oh crap, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna go outside right now, guys, but let's take one more look at the radar before I go out. We got some moderate rain coming in. It's not gonna be snow. It's still too warm out. Let me tap the pressure one more time. It's ticking back up now. Yep. It's ticked back up a little bit. Yeah, it's ticked back up just a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna go back outside now. But yeah, we dropped down to 973. So yeah. I'm going back out now, guys. Let's see how much charge I have left. I'm pretty good. I got about 67%. I'm pretty good with my phone. Got about 67% left. This should last me maybe 30 minutes because, you know, it's a little windy out, it's cooler out, and iPhones don't really, lithium-ion batteries don't like colder weather. Even temperatures in the 40s kill the iPhone battery's life. Yeah, it's very windy outside right now because the low pressure system already passed through. I'm surprised that Lancaster is not reporting strong winds because it's windy as fuck. Like, it's windy as like hell here, guys. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Look at this. I said this is a windstorm. This is a windstorm. Like nobody, I mean, no one should be out on the open waters today. No one. Even cruise ships are going to have a pretty difficult time with wind gusts up to 60 knots. Yeah, they're talking about wind gusts up to 55 to 60 knots off the coast today. Look how fast these clouds are moving, guys. I mean, these are incredible winds. I actually had a pressure reading of 973 millibars. That's out of a Category 2 hurricane. Category 2. I mean, the winds are tropical storm force, but still, damn. That's really strong winds. This is a... Wow, I already got 4 people watching. Wow. I'm moving out towards Queens Boulevard. Oh, look at that water. Look at those ripples in the water from the wind. Whoa! And look at those clouds over there. Just zoom in there. And there's that band of rain coming in from New Jersey. It's coming in from the west southwest. Oh yeah, small branch. I said their branch is already down. We have some really strong gusty winds right now. Yeah, trust me, I did not want to stand under that. Yeah, that's probably dangerous right now. And they should not be up on the roof today with winds that strong. That is a hazard. That is a huge hazard. Wind gusts up to 60 miles an hour today, and they're up fixing stuff on the roof. What the heck are they thinking? No one should be up there right now. I mean, I'm not going to distract them because with winds that strong, it's dangerous. But, you know, that is extremely dangerous. Like, really dangerous. Honestly, they should just use a ladder. I mean, the fire escape, because those are really sturdy and winds this strong. Look how fast these clouds are moving. My God. I mean, this is about as bad as it's gonna get. Oh, look at that guy with the open window. Look at that. You see those blinds? Oh my God. The guys, whoever opened those blinds are insane. His blinds are already damaged. I don't know if you can see, but yeah, his blinds are already damaged. Oh my God. And trust me, that's probably gonna blow over a couple times already. Surprised it hasn't blown over yet with winds this strong. There's a branch all the way down there. And planes should not be landing today either. What I saw on radar, the precipitation is coming from this direction, from the southwest. So. From what I can see by the colors in the clouds, there's definitely snow aloft. And I do not want to be standing under those trees right now. I don't want to get whacked in the head by a branch. Yeah, right now the pressure's that of a Cat 2 hurricane, guys. I mean, the winds are definitely not that strong. The winds are, I would say, tropical storm force, like weak tropical storm force right now. But it's very windy out. If you look down towards Manhattan, there's 2 cranes, one over there, one over there. All the cranes should be taken down in this kind of winds. There's a very high risk of them blowing over. 40 miles an hour right now. Oh my God. There's the precipitation approaching right there. See how this? See how the low clouds are obscured there a little bit? There's some snow falling aloft. I mean, already the 32-degree line is rapidly approaching from the west. So around 2,000 or 3,000 feet, it should already be snowing from these clouds. But because the air is drying out, there's going to definitely be some virga, and I'm indicating what looks like virga right now over there, and some over there. So yeah, I'm gonna check the radar so the stream might like pause for a moment. Undercover cop. Damn, yeah, the winds are really ferocious right now. I'm just gonna check the radar. That much, so there's like no danger of it like falling off or anything. But I mean, these traffic lights have survived hurricane force winds, so there's no reason they shouldn't survive this. And there's some Virgo over there. Radar quickly on radar scope, see when it's going to start raining at my location, or you know, when the precipitation shield should be right over me. But from what I can see these low clouds here as they're coming through over there. You can't see these lower clouds. That's because over there's some snow coming down aloft. Because the thing is, it's already getting pretty chilly out. Like, it was 50s early, now it's in the 40s. Also, look at all those knocked over trash cans. Yeah. Yes, I just checked. I just checked correlation coefficient. It depicts some mixed precipitation to my south, and it's pretty moderate too, according to radar. In that location, that's why you're seeing all those gray colors. While while radar is showing precipitation over me, there's literally nothing coming down. I'm saying it's evaporating before it's reaching the ground because the air is now so dry. Even though you're having some lower clouds, say around 3,000 feet, this very strong westerly wind at about 30 to 40 miles an hour with gusts of 55 are definitely drying things up. And I looked on radar, there is some moderate precip in western Pennsylvania and southern New Jersey. There's some moderate precipitation. There could be some droplets or some wet snowflakes reaching the ground in southern New Jersey. Because it's already pretty chilly. I would say it's already in the mid-40s right now. Or maybe upper 40s. It's still, I think, in the upper 40s. It's going to take a couple hours for the cold air to finally wrap in behind this system here. I think I'm down to 50%. Let me check. Yeah, I'm down to 52 already. See, my iPhone battery is horrible. Literally, when I left like 25 minutes ago, it was at 70%. Now I'm down to 52. Bethlehem Central Schools? Like it said faded letters, Bethlehem Central Schools. That school bus used to be in Pennsylvania. Now it's being used here in New York City. Yeah, it said Bethlehem Central Schools on it. The only Bethlehem that I know in the tri-state area is the one in PA. So yeah, that's a Pennsylvania school bus. That's from, I think, Allegheny County. Yeah, that's from Eastern PA. Or formerly from Eastern PA. Now it's being used by by these Jewish organization, yeshivas. Yeah, because that was a yeshiva school bus. It said yellow bus on it. It's taken, I think, either maybe disabled children from public school, bringing them home, but most likely yeshivas, which is because it's not a New York City sanctioned school bus. So it's probably taken, because, this is a Jewish neighborhood where I live. I'm Jewish myself, but I never went to yeshiva, as neither me nor my family were very religious. Though they're conservative, they're not religious. They're conservative in a different way. They're politically conservative. But anyways, still windy. The winds are calming down right now. They're taking a bit of a lull. I think these might have been just some strong winds in ahead of that little precipitation shield. And yeah, I think it's snowing aloft. Based on the way the clouds look, I usually can tell when it's going to be raining or snowing. The way the clouds look right now, it looks like it's going to be snow. The only reason it's not going to be snowing at ground level is because the air is just too warm at the surface. So it's going to be snowing at maybe 3,000 feet, but at ground level it's going to be all rain. You see how the sky looks milky white as that precipitation shield is moving away? That's indicative of snow. That milky white haze you see over there in the sky, that's not clouds, that's actually snow coming down. There's definitely snow coming down, I would say, at about just a couple thousand feet up. There's definitely snow coming down. I've only ever seen this during snowstorms and snow squalls, the way the sky looks right now. See how it's milky white over there, and then it fades into like a bluish color over there? That's indicative of snow. And now it's starting to drizzle a little bit. I'm surprised because, yeah, it's definitely going to be raining at ground level. Even though there is some snow coming down aloft, it's too warm at ground level for rain. The reason there is snow coming down aloft, from what I can tell, is because there is cold air aloft. There is. The cold front has passed through. The low pressure system has moved on to the northeast, or to the north. And right along the low pressure system is the 32-degree line. We've passed the 32-degree line. When there was some, just like an hour ago, or like 10 minutes ago, when that heavy shielded precipitation was right to my south, these low clouds, parts of it was obscured, like right over there, because it was snowing aloft. I think the differential between where it's raining changing over to snow, I think is right around 2,000 to 3,000 feet. And I think that snow level will continue to drop here in New York City for the next couple hours. You see, as I said, that milky white haze over there? That's indicative of snow. Even here, see how white the sky looks? That usually happens during when it's snowing outside. But ground level is too warm. As you can see, raindrops, not snowflakes. It's just too warm for snow at ground level. Even though it's raining right now, once I think we go down below 40 degrees, I think that it's going to be cold enough aloft and the winds are going to be strong enough that some of the snow could actually make it to the ground. And you see how long it took for the precipitation to come down after it actually passed through? That's because it was snow, and snowflakes fall much slower than rain does. So basically, it was snowing aloft, and it melted as it fell through towards ground level. 100%, it's snowing at the cloud base. 100%, there's snow. But I think some areas, like right now, Lancaster, PA, might actually be mixing right now as that second band of precipitation moves through. I was looking at the 3-kilometer NAM HRRR. It's showing some a slight possibility of snow in New York City later this afternoon. So I'm going to check one more. Oh. Well, thank you for staying. There is some light and moderate precipitation, most likely either rain or rain-snow mix currently in Allentown, PA, and some of that's pivoting my way. There's also some moderate precipitation in and around the Philadelphia area right now, and some of that's also pivoting my way. Actually, that Philadelphia one will stay to my south. And it is raining right now. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm going to walk over to that puddle that's right by that Volkswagen. Zoom in just a little bit so you can see. See those splashes in the puddle? See that one splash? It is, yeah, see that? It's raining a little bit, even though the sun's coming out. That's indicative that it was snowing, because it's because the precipitation band has long since passed through. And you can see how the sky looks milky white, yet it's like almost bluish in color. That's indicative of snow. Usually snow has that kind of configuration when it's falling. That's how the sky looks as the snow is winding down to flurries. So there is definitely snow aloft. I just can tell by the way the sky looks. There's snow aloft at about 3,000 feet. But I think that cloud level, that cloud base, I think is around 2,500, 3,000 feet. I think under 3,000 feet is probably a mixing with rain. From about 2,000 feet to ground level, it's all rain, basically. I'm just going to wipe all this water off. You can see new drops. We're having a bit of a sun shower right now. But it's very, very light. And the winds are thankfully calming down a little bit. Yeah, you can see the raindrops coming down though. There's no mix, it's all rain, guys. It's all rain. I'm even putting my jacket out. Even though it looks like it might be like it was glowing or something, it's like in the high 40s, low 50s right now. It's all rain. And the cutoff between rain-snow line to rain, it's not so sharp. Like where the top of the buildings are hazy, ground level is not hazy. I've seen that a couple times. Like just last week that happened, where it was like snowing at the top of the buildings, but it was raining at ground level. But if we get a moderate enough band, and the fact that the pressure is so low, there could be some convection. The fact that there's some cumulus clouds, there could be some graupel, but I doubt it. I don't think there's enough convection today for graupel to form. I mean, there was no hail when that squall came through. All I had was some heavy rain, very heavy rain. There was not even any wind with it. That's why they lifted the severe thunderstorm warning when it came into the city. Yeah, there was hardly any wind with it. There was wind well and ahead of it. You know, the southerly winds were pretty strong. Oh man, the drops are actually kind of big with this. Maybe it's because it was snowing aloft and it just melted into raindrops. Even though it's clear outside right now, it's like, look at this. It's actually raining out, guys. And these drops are kind of big, actually. Surprised a little bit, because radar is showing almost nothing in my area right now. Oh, look. Damn, there's some big drops. Yeah, the freaking sun's out right now. Look at this. There's blue skies above me, for Pete's sake. Yeah. Got blue skies above me. Let's go back to the puddle and see how they're splashing. Oh, that's a good splash there. I'm going to check the radar one more time because I want to see what's causing this, because I don't think there's anything over my area right now. Please don't leave. I'm going to be back in like 30 seconds. Yeah. There's actually some moderate precipitation. Back towards my apartment now. Yeah, there's literally nothing on radar. Everything has passed well to the east now. In fact, you can actually see the skies are mostly clear. Look at all that sunshine. And those are just low clouds above me. But nevertheless, if you look in the puddles, there's some pretty big splashes in there. Yet the radar, as I said, showed nothing. There's literally nothing on radar. I'm thinking about snow showers. This is how snow showers behave. Rain showers don't usually behave like this. Because if it rains, as soon as the precipitation on radar leaves, it ends about the same time. This is the thinking that it's snowing a lot. You see those clouds right there, those slower moving clouds? That's about where it's snowing from. That's about, I'll say, 5 to 10,000 feet. Those clouds, I would say, around between 6 and 8,000 feet. And I think snow's coming out of them. And by the time they reach ground level, they melt. But even though it's clear right now, there's going to be another batch of precip that's going to come in. And if it holds together, it could be kind of moderate. Because the stuff I'm seeing on radar is moderate in nature. It's still drizzling. Like, it's still drizzling. Even though, look above me, it's clear. With the exception of those low clouds. But if you go to my northeast, those are the clouds that brought this precipitation. According to radar, it's over Nassau County, but it's still precipitating lightly. It's still like drizzling, like it's still, look right here. You could see, but see? Like it's still raining, even though there is nothing but clear skies above me, with the exception of those low clouds that are not precipitating. I think what is causing the precipitation are those higher clouds, see? And there are some cumulus clouds coming in. See this? There's a batch of cumulus right there. A low one. Like, I believe under 5,000 feet. And it's still very windy outside. Like, it's still very windy. I think I'm down to like 40% now. Oh, shoot, I'm down to 22%. Yeah, I'm down to 22%. I literally went from 52 to 22% in only like 20 minutes. Yep, now it says under 20%. Yep, now it says under 20%. Now it says 18%. I just dropped 4% in like 30 seconds. Let me see now. Now it says, okay, still says 18. Let's see how much it's gonna drop in a minute. I wouldn't be surprised if it just shuts off on me before I even get to my apartment. Because sometimes that happens. Oh, look at that, the wind's still. Move it back to where it came from. Okay, it still says 18%. Still drizzling a little bit. And there's more moderate precipitation coming in from New Jersey. So I think that we're not in the clear yet. There's still going to be some more precipitation coming in. Just look at those fast-moving clouds, guys. I mean, really fast. Those clouds are moving at, I think, 40 miles an hour, 40 to 50 miles per hour. And those clouds look like winter weather clouds to me. I think it's because near the tops of them, they actually might be... They're definitely not ice clouds. Oh, damn. Strung us there. We're still in the 970s. We're in the high 970s now. So we're now, I think, going back to category 1 pressures. The humidity right now is about 65%. The dew point is around, I would say, in the 30s, mid-30s right now. I think where those clouds are, it's in the mid-30s. So I think it's if when it was raining, you see, I think it's 12% now. Yep, 12%, exactly as I said. See this? Those are, I think at the top of those clouds, it's probably, I'm gonna guess, in the 30s. So those clouds are definitely not iced clouds. But I think that higher cloud, you see that's moving really slow. That's maybe under 10,000 feet, but like in the high 8,000s or 7,000s. Those, it's gonna be well below freezing up there already. I think the freezing level is already below 5,000 feet. Already, I think where those clouds are, I'm under 10% now. So I think over there, top of those clouds, it's probably already 33, 34 degrees. It might already be snowing. Or like there might be already some snowflakes coming down. And a piece of that's coming in from New Jersey. It's definitely in the 30s at the base, at the top of those clouds. Or even at the base, I think it might be in the mid to high 30s. See that right there? Right there. I don't know if you can see that, but right there. See that? You see that milky white color? I think there's some ice crystals in there. Yeah, the freezing level is definitely coming down now. I'm going to assume the freezing level now is around 4,500 feet. It's definitely below 5,000 now. Because there's like 2 layers of clouds now. There's like 3 layers. There's the one that's coming out of the northwest here, this very low, fast-moving clouds. And there is this one layer, there, you can see. This one layer that's moving a little bit slower, but in the same direction. Yeah, see, like right there. That's the higher one. See right there where my fingers are pointing? I think that's 32, 33 degrees up there. But that's like 3,000 feet up. So a ground level here, it's still like in the high 40s right now. I'm at 5%, I think. 4%. All right, I got to rush. Yeah. I said it's only going to last me 30, 40 minutes. This is because of the temperature. My phone's actually not at 4%. It's actually still, I think, around 40 or 50%. I have like a lot of battery left. It's just that it's reading wrong because of the weather. You know, it's colder weather outside, so I'm going back in. I'm not ending the live stream. I'm going to put my phone on charge. Today I only had breakfast so far, and I'm not going to eat that much. I'm trying to lose some weight. I need to lose about 100 pounds. Plus, you know, getting out and walking is really good for me. And today's Friday, so I'm going to have to go to my mom's house for dinner tonight. So I'm not going to eat anything until dinner. In fact, I'm probably just going to have something light, since I haven't been feeling so well lately with my stomach. Just, you know, it just hurts. That's about all. It's because I've been drinking a lot. I've been drinking some milk. You know, so I have an allergy, not an allergy, I have lactose intolerance, so it's a bit of a reaction to that. Okay. It's 1:53 p.m. right now. Temperature is about 48 degrees right now. Oh my God, it's so warm in here. I hate how they have the heat this strong. You know, it's a big waste of energy. It's not 20s or 30s. They shouldn't have the heat running when it's this warm outside. It's like really, really warm. It's like unbearably warm in my room right now. It's so warm, you know. Usually, I almost never run the heat in the winter. In fact, I almost always run the air conditioner, even though there's a lot of energy being wasted. I like keeping my room nice and cool. All right, I'm charging now. So yeah, 1%, just in the nick of time. The phone would have shut off on me. The iPhone does that. It's because electrons, lithium-ion batteries, the flow of electricity is really slow in colder weather. Like you could have 100% of charge, and in 10 minutes your phone could die if it's cold outside. Like that's a problem with iPhones. Even though iPhones are great in the fact that they have better storage, better processing abilities than Androids, they lack in batteries. The battery issues is really bad. Plus, this is the iPhone 7 Plus. On top of this, this is a second-hand used phone. I bought this. It said it was new, but I checked with the IMEI number. It was a bought and resold. Like basically, someone used it for a couple of years and then sold it. So this phone is second-hand used. I could tell because of how quickly the battery dies. I might try to trade this in for a newer phone once my tax comes in. I'm gonna get the iPhone 11 because iPhone 11 is cheaper. Like I could get an iPhone 11 for only $499. I don't even have to finance it. I could just trade this in and get an iPhone 11. I'm probably gonna get not the basic one. I might get one that's mid level. Also, I might need to get a laptop for my class. I am majoring officially in oceanic and atmospheric sciences. Yes, I'm trying to become a broadcast meteorologist. With the hopes of, becoming on air. I already have on air experience, about 10 years for radio, but I don't have any experience with television. So, actually, let me look at the radar again. I'm going to be right back in like a few seconds. I'm just going to take a quick look on the radar. Actually, I don't even have to shut off. I have my iPad. So I can show you the radar right now from here. So I'm not even gonna sign out. I'm not even gonna go off the stream. All right, here we go. There's more moderate precip come in. Remember how I was walking? I said, "Oh, it was drizzling. It was drizzling." Look where the precip is, all the way out here. And look what's coming in right now. I don't know how much of this is actually gonna make it to the city, considering the air is drying out, but this is actually intensifying, guys. Look at that. Yeah. If this gets intense enough, we actually could see some mixing. Let me see. This looks like it's oriented right into my location. This is where I live right here. So this is where I live. I live just to the east of where it says New York. So this might pass just to my northwest. This moderate blob right here. Looks like I will get something that's coming basically like from here. I might get the southern edge of this, or the northern edge of no, I'm going to get, it looks like what's oriented as me. You know what? I'm going to shut the blinds. It's getting too bright. So you can see the screen better, guys. Let's look at the radar one more time. Yeah, it's going to pass just to my northeast. Looks like it's going to pass through Elizabeth, New Jersey, and going to go into Astoria, basically. Hold on. And Sundays, it depends if Staples schedules me. If not, I can work Sundays as well. Back on radar now, guys. I'm back on radar. Now that you're back, okay, I'm back on radar again. Actually, this actually might come right into my area. So it looks like we got another batch of precipitation coming in. This one actually looks pretty intense. Let me look at Philadelphia radar on weather on the ground. So it looks like it's gonna take a minute. Hold on, it's gonna take maybe 10 more seconds. About yep. Oh yeah, look at that, guys. There's some bright banding in this too. They're indicating some bright banding. Wait, this shows up to 2:02 p.m. So yeah, there's bright banding in this. So maybe New York City might get some wet snowflakes coming down. I mean, look at that. There's a good amount of precip to the west too. So looks like Allentown. Looks like Lancaster might be getting some snow right now or rain. I don't know. I'm gonna have to use precipitation depiction right now. I'm gonna have to go to KCCX, which is State College. Use precipitation depiction right now. Looks like it's mostly rain, but there's a good bit of snow in Pennsylvania already. KDIX. Rain. So yeah, it's mostly rain, guys. It's mostly rain. You see how this is moving northwest and this is coming from the southwest? That's from the lower clouds, I think. And this is from the higher clouds. See how this is coming in from the west almost? And this is coming in from the southwest? I think that could be from some of those lower clouds you've been seeing. The mid-level ones. I think it's already snowing at this level as well. This is, I think, the 5,000-foot clouds. Looks like there's definitely some moderate precip now starting to come in. KOKX, this is New York City. KOKX is showing that it's already coming in right in my direction. Like it's beelining right at me right now. Look at this. So yeah. Let's look at correlation coefficient again. There's some mixing in there. Look at that. There's some mixing here. Or is that because it's really light? No, that's because it's heavy. See, it shows it as 2:03 p.m. Yeah, 2:06. Yep, there's mixing in there. There's definitely mixing. There's rain snow mix in there. Could be indicative of some mixing. Yep. Yeah, there's definitely mixing in this. Yeah, there's definitely mixing in that. Oh, there we go. See how there's orange in there? That could be some grapple coming in. See, that looks pretty intense. And that looks intense as well, guys. I mean, look at this. Look at that. That's coming right at me, guys. So yeah. So I don't know if it's going to be hail or snow or grapple or just rain. Like, I don't know. But from what I saw in correlation coefficient just now, I think there's going to be some, definitely there's going to be some small hail, possibly, here. I mean, the air is already very cold aloft. And this is beelining right at me. Whoa! I just heard something fall. There could be some lightning with this, I don't know, but that looks pretty intense. So let me check lightning maps right now. Because with that intensity, I would not be surprised if there's some lightning. Maybe not. I don't think there's any, but just want to check. Nope, there's no lightning. No lightning to speak of. It's not electrical, so it looks like it's time to go back to correlation coefficient now. It's time to go back to New Jersey radar. Wow, look at that, guys. Look at that. Look at that. Orange and yellows. And look at that. Woo! I mean, this I think is going to pass to my south. Now I'm definitely going to use correlation coefficient. Wow, I'm up to 44% already. You see this right here? You see this right here. You see that blue coloring? But look at the time, 2:08 p.m. Match the timestamp. 2:08 p.m. Right in the thick of everything. There is snow in that, guys. There is snow in that. Maybe, no, I think hail maybe. See how this is, there's some really strong discoloration here? Let's see if any winds with a super base velocity. Let's see if there's any wind with this. Not really, just showing strong westerly winds from behind the low pressure system. So I don't know if there's going to be any hail with this. Precipitation depiction shows all rain. Not really. Look at that. It's already showing snow in western New Jersey. So the rain snow line is definitely marching into like, oh, Lancaster? Snow? Hold on. Sean, if you're watching this, are you seeing any snow right now? Is there any snow right now in the Lancaster area? Hi, chat. Okay. Oops. Hold on. Now we have moderate precipitation coming in right now. Correlation coefficient. There's definitely blues in there. There could be some grapple in there. So let's look here. Let's look here if there's any grapple or sleet or hail. Not really. I think this is more convective in nature. That's why this is a little bit more convective in nature. And I think this is less so convective in nature. So This looks like a more steadier banded precip. I think this could be a mix. I don't know the current temperature though, 47%. Okay, I'm gonna turn my phone off for 2 minutes. You know, just to give it like a recharge. I'm gonna shut it off for 2 minutes just to charge it faster. But don't leave, please, or just go for like. I'm only gonna shut it off for 2 minutes. Actually, until 2:20, I'm gonna shut it off. So about 7 minutes, I'm just gonna give it a bit of a. Just trying to give it a bit of a faster charge. And maybe like, remember like when I restart my phone in a warmer environment, it charges faster, or it's gonna have a high read. We got a good amount of bright banding right now. Just let me zoom in. Look at that. Look at that bright banding right there. Damn. That's a good amount of bright banding, and that's coming right to my south. Let's jump to terminal Doppler weather radar for New York. I don't see any bright banding here, though. I do see some brighter colors, but not bright banding. My mom just called. Okay, I'm back. All right, in 5 minutes, I'm going to be heading back out to do another live stream as this heavy band comes through. I said there's another heavy band coming through, so this looks like it's going to produce a moderate precip. Let me look at the current temperature. Ouch. Just dropped right out of my hand. Alrighty, now let's go. Let me take one more look at the barometer now. No, the pressure should be going up now because the low pressure system passed by already. Let me see. I'm going to tap it again. Yep. I'm all the way. I'm almost up to 29 inches already. I'm in the 980s now. Pressures are definitely going up. But that's a good batch of bright banding coming in right there. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some snow or grapple in that. Especially with temperatures being the way they are. If you look over here closely, see the northwest movement right here? That's some lower clouds pivoting in it with that. I should be at 60, how much percent? 63%. So I'm going to go look outside right now. See what's going on. Yeah, it looks like a complete overcast again. There's definitely snow aloft with this. I'm going to take a look out the window as well. Yep. My phone just shut off. Oh, crap. Yeah, it's raining outside now a little bit. There's some light rain outside right now. Looks like there's some moderate precip coming in. But I'm in the 60s finally again. So I'm at 63%. At 2:35, I'm gonna go back out. Alrighty. It's already raining, even though there's hardly anything on radar. Ah, my knee just popped. Correlation coefficient. Let's look at that. See what it's showing right now. Come on, load already. Pretty uniform. But as you get a little closer, you can see some discoloration here. I don't know if that's because of snow, that's because of some mixing, or is that because of just like, precipitation, light being very light. Because over here it looks pretty intense. See that yellow right there? Now I'm gonna go to correlation coefficient. Timestamp shows at a 228. Correlation coefficient. Let's look. Same location. 228. So yeah, there's definitely mixing going on. Let's go look over here. Going back to super resolution reflectivity. Now that's because it's really light. There's some light to moderate precipitation coming in with this. So that's pretty intense precip there. So, in a few more minutes. I'm going to be heading out in 5 minutes. I'm going to give my phone a bit more charge. So, yeah. Look at precipitation depiction right now. Yeah, see how it's been flipping back and forth between rain and snow, rain and snow? This is why I can't really trust this, see? See how we just chopped back at the snow? See, right about here. See how it shows snow, just some of it disappeared? Right here, look right about here. And boom, just cuts off. Winds are ferocious outside again. Could be because of that little squall coming through. Oh, looks like there's a back edge to this too. Look at that. So. Oh, look. There's a banding feature behind this. Look at that. There's a banding feature. There's bright banding coming in. It's about to get pretty heavy outside. Yeah, we got bright banding coming in now. Yeah, look at that. There's some banding features with this. Look at that. So there's definitely some convection with this. It's snowing aloft now. I think the snow level is all the way down to like 2,000 feet now. I'm going to show you the current temperature right now in Queens. But it's definitely pretty chilly out. So there may be one more band of moderate precip that's going to come through. Remember I was talking about that there's going to be more moderate precip. Remember how the sun was clearing out? And I said there's more moderate stuff coming in? It's coming through right now. Alrighty. I think I got 2 more minutes. Oh yeah, I'm up to 64% now. It said 61, but then I went down to 63. Let me go to correlation coefficient right now. Yeah, there's definitely mix going on. Okay, see right here? There's some pretty heavy stuff around the East Brunswick area right now. Some pretty heavy stuff around East Brunswick. See, it's starting to discolor here. Old Bridge, near just southeast of Princeton Meadows. There's blues on the correlation coefficients. See right here? There's a lot of discoloration. Let's go to Old Bridge. Yep, discoloration. This is very close to the radar. So this is a ground level. But as you go away from the beam actually shoots upward. So the beam shear should be about 1 to 2,000 feet. This depicts rain and snow, so there's a mixing going on. So here it's depicting all snow. Here it's depicting mostly rain. See how it's a uniform color? So it's depicting mostly rain, like a drizzly rain coming through. But now we're going to have to go over to the New York City radar, because we're closer now to Islip. Okay, I think we're good now. I'm at 66%. So I'm going to switch over to the iPad so it won't die on me. Perfect. Let's go to correlation coefficient for New York City right now. There's the mixing, see? This is where the mixing's occurring. So you're around the Hicksville area. So basically, here's depicting mostly rain. So the closer you get to ground level, this is where you can tell where it's actually going to be raining and snowing. Here's depicting mostly blue. That's because it's, debris basically. But Syosset is roughly, let's see, Syosset. They're depicting rain snow mix over Syosset. So let's see how far is Syosset. Beam height from NWS, Upton. I'm actually going to call the National Weather Service Upton right now, just to ask them how high the beam. Oh my God, it's very windy. And yeah, you see how that cloud is like, those low clouds are like obscured? That's because it's snowing at their level already. There's already snow at like 2,000 to 3,000 feet already. Snow level is already coming down. So now I'm going to call National Weather Service Upton. Just for a minute, I'm just going to ask them a couple questions. Damn it, just fell. So I called the Upton National Weather Service to find out the radar beam height. This is basically about 2,500 feet. So even down at 2,000 feet, there's some mixing going on. So it's still light where I am, but that moderate batch of precip is definitely going to, I think, quickly cause a changeover. Precipitation depiction. Let's see that. Still showing mostly rain, but the snow line, I think, is very far down now. It's definitely, I think if you go to the tops of some of the buildings, it's already going to be snowing. How do I know this? So right now, I'm going to put on my jacket. I'm going to go back outside now that now that we have a moderate band of precip here. I'm going to go outside right now and just going to show you what's going on. I'm going back out. What time are you working until? 5? I'll be back around 3:30. I'm going to take a nap. So I'm going to come back after this. I'm going to go to sleep for a couple hours because I got hardly any sleep last night. You know, because I was doing my homework. I was doing my physics homework last night. So I'm doing my homework last night because I really want to pass physics and calculus. And I'm also going to take extra classes over the summer. Probably 2 or 3 because I just want to pass through everything. Wow, it's already wet outside. And we're not even into moderate stuff.
Thank you.
I'm just looking at the radar, you know, Doppler radar. It's actually snowing at 2,000 feet. Oh wow, we're getting some really heavy rain right now. And it's pretty chilly right now. I mean, look at this. There's some big splashes in the ground here. Yeah, now it's raining pretty hard. I mean, everything's wet. But keep in mind, I just checked dual pole. Just at 3,000 feet, it's snowing. Literally, at the top of some of the skyscrapers, it's snowing right now. Let me see if there's anything like, if there's anything being left behind right now. Nope, it's still all rain. But I just checked it. I called the National Weather Service to find out, like, the changeover to rain is from 1,500. It's from 1,000 feet downward. So it's all rain. Oh, actually, wait. I think I saw something. Hold on. I think I saw something. Hold on. Nope. Yeah, remember I was seeing bright banding coming in? I thought I saw some bouncing. Nah. That was just splashes from the rain. There's no ice of any kind coming down. It's all rain. It's all rain right now. In fact, you could see it's water. It's all water. There's absolutely no snow coming down at ground level. You gotta go, well, at the base of these clouds, which are around 3,000 feet, it's all snow. I asked how high the radar beam is above above my area. They told me about 3,200 feet. So at 3,000 feet, it's all snow. Which is about the base of these clouds. And Syosset, which was like in the midst of all that snow, or the discoloration, they told me it was around 2,200 feet. Around 2,000 feet. But the rain snow line, but the mix level went all the way down towards about, let's say, 1,000 feet. I mean, the precipitation isn't that heavy. I am seeing some white drops coming down. Yeah. Oh crap! I think it's starting to change over a little bit. I don't know if that's snow, but it could just be some really big raindrops. Hold on, let me see. I'm seeing some bigger, like, white drops coming down. I don't know if that's ice or if it's just big raindrops. Because I'm not seeing anything that's indicative of, like, snow. But I'm getting really cold right now, guys. Like, it's getting pretty... Oh, nope. I just saw something bounce, guys. I just saw something bounce. Nah, it's just big drops of water bouncing. I'm trying to see if there's any, like, sleep pellets are coming down, because nope. slash like whiter drops would leave behind any residue of ice, like for maybe a fraction of a second. That's how I would usually tell if it's snowing or raining. But no, I'm not seeing any evidence that it's winter. Yeah, I mean, keep in mind, just a quarter mile above it's snowing, so nah, those are just big drops of water coming down. Alright, but the thing is, the heavier the precip gets, the lower the snow level's gonna get. And right now, I'm looking towards Manhattan. I think it's already like in the 40s. Oh yeah, I could actually see Snowverger right there. Right there, I could see the Snowverger, yeah. I could actually see some over there too. Snowverger, I'm seeing some. I think the snow level is definitely trying to drop because I'm seeing big fat white, like, oh damn. I think it's already starting. Let me see. Gotta be very careful when I look. I want to see if there's any, just even a single residue drop left of any ice or like, you know, slush. Oh yeah, it's definitely snow. Guys, look. I'm actually looking up and I actually see snow. I can actually see the individual flakes of snow, like looking way up. Yeah, it's starting to change over, guys. Like it's starting to, like it's definitely trying to change over, guys. Like I'm not even talking about 1,000 feet. Like a few hundred feet up, it's already starting to change over. How do I know? Right there, I'm actually seeing streaks of snow just literally a few hundred feet above me. Yeah, the snow levels are crashing right now, guys. They're literally just plummeting. But there's no snow coming down yet. But look right here. I'm already starting to see the fall streaks of snow right here. That's only a few hundred feet above me. That's not even 1,000 feet above me. And I can see how fast they're moving. Look at that. Look at those snow streaks over there. Those are snow fall streaks. And look at Manhattan. Look at Manhattan, guys. Yeah, the tops of the skyscrapers are totally obscured right now. Look at that. Like I could barely see Manhattan. Yeah, it's about to change over. We're about to have a wintry mix. Yeah, it's definitely starting to change over. I could actually see the fall streaks of snow. Like it's freezing right now. Like guys, it's freezing right now. It's starting to change over. I could already see where it's actually snowing. Right there. You see those fall streaks right there? Let me zoom out. Right there. And it's not actually going to get warmer. It's actually, the temperatures are continuing to drop. I think we're going to see some snow from this. Like we're definitely going to see some snow here at ground level shortly. Manhattan visibility is very poor right now. And look at that, guys, look. That's actually snow right there. You see that streak right there? I can barely make it out though. Guys, you're not gonna believe this. The top of all those skyscrapers are completely obscured. Right about there. I don't know if you could see, but look. There's about like a cutoff right there, like halfway up the buildings. It's already getting obscured. And I'm looking up, and look how hazy the sky looks. These are low clouds, by the way, and they're getting obscured. And I'm getting really cold outside. Like it's really getting cold. My phone is at 50%. It was like 60-something just a couple minutes ago. See, like right there, the cloud ceiling is like 4,000 feet though. The base of the clouds are really high up, but yeah, it's starting. There's definitely a changeover going on. Yep, I already got some ice residue on my jacket. Yep, I'm already getting a wintry mix here at ground level. Oh my God, it's really getting cold right now. I'm freaking freezing right now. What the hell? I didn't hear anything about snow, but I just could tell by the dual pole that it was starting to change over. Manhattan is completely obscured right now. Tops of the buildings are getting obscured by snow. Ow, ow, I'm actually getting pelted by ice right now. Damn. Or is that just strong wind-driven rain? It's still mostly rain at ground level, but the snow levels are collapsing. Like, they are freaking collapsing right now. Ouch. Oh yeah, I'm definitely changing over right now. The tops of the skyscrapers are completely obscured. It's about 42 degrees right now. Yep, I'm already getting some ice. It's not sleet though, it's like melted snowflakes. Okay, so the precipitation is calming down right now. Hold on, I gotta zip up my jacket. I'm getting very cold. It's really cold. Hold on, I zip up. Alright, I'm back. Alrighty guys, I'm starting to change over a little bit right now. I already had a few ice crystals slash ice pellets. I wouldn't call it sleet though because it didn't bounce. It was kind of like slush that landed on my jacket. Yep, there's one. Damn it. Did it stop? Oh, okay, that was zoomed in. It's usually found in some of the bigger drops only. I'm already getting a bit of a mix. It's not all snow, it's like, I would say like 1% snow and like 99% rain. But if you look at the top of the buildings, they're really obscured and that's all snow. Like even Manhattan, the visibility looks bad, but as you start getting up, it gets worse. That's because it's snowing a lot. Like you can actually see where it's snowing. You can actually kind of see the cutoff line. There's more snow like over there. That's over there. That's because there's some heavier precip. Ah. Let me zoom out again. There. There's some slush right there. I just saw a little bit of slush land on my jacket. But look, as the precipitation is lighting up, you can actually see now the tops of the buildings are more visible. That's because with lighter precip, the snow level goes back up. With heavier precip, there's more snow coming down. So you can actually see that at the top of the buildings, there's definitely snow coming down. Like there's absolutely, definitely snow coming down right at the tops of those buildings. Yet here at ground level, it's rain. Though there has been some occasional slush landing on my jacket with some of the bigger drops. Yeah, I'm already starting to change over. And this wasn't even supposed to happen. I think I'm around the 40s right now. Right now, the drops are really minuscule. Though I just saw one with slush just land on me. Melted after about 10 seconds of landing on the jacket. Yeah, there's a bit of a mix coming down here. You can actually see where the snow is coming down from. See how obscured the tops of the clouds are? That's not fog, it's snow. The snow level right now, I would say, where it's starting to melt, 2,000 feet. Near the top of the buildings, it's where it's like snow changing to rain. It's changing about maybe halfway, that's about 1,000 feet. So anything below 1,000 feet, it's a rain-snow mix. At ground level, it's 99% rain with occasional wet snowflakes, as I've been seeing. These dark clouds coming in, these streaks of dark clouds. Whenever one comes over, it starts snowing. Now, look, the visibilities are dropping again. Look, the poor visibility is dropping. Look, it's almost down to it's almost more than halfway down. See right there, how the visibilities are dropping. Again, there's a heavier band of precip. If you see the haze and fog reach almost down to the ground, you'll know you're going to start getting snow at ground level too. See? I'm down to 20% now. Yeah, I'm down to 38. I'm going to check dual pole right now. I mean radar. Yeah, at 3,000 feet, it's all snow. I already checked dual polarization radar. Now look, there's even some blue skies above me here. Right, look at that, guys. There's even a little bit of blue sky right there. Yeah, visibilities are definitely dropping now with height. I mean, going up with dropping with height. Yeah. I would say, yeah, the snow line is actually below 1,000 feet. I would say it's around, because that building there is about 1,200 feet tall, the tops of it. So I would say anything below 1,000 feet, it's starting to melt. Or, whoa. Well, according to the radar I just used, basically went just to my north. Wow. Yeah, it's really windy right now. What we're getting right now here at ground level is mostly rain. I did see a few slushies, basically rain/snow that just like splattered on my jacket earlier. But the heaviest precip went to my north. There's no ice coming down now, but well, the precipitation is getting lighter. Precipitation is getting lighter on radar, but in actuality, the snow level is continuing to drop. In fact, I've been getting a good amount of slush now landing on my jacket. Almost every large drop is producing some slush. So my phone died because of the cold. Here's Manhattan. Tops of the buildings are still obscured with snow. Yeah, it's still snowing just literally a few hundred feet above me. The reason it's not snowing at ground level, again, it all has to do with surface temperature. It's just too warm for snow at ground level. But I already saw some slush land on my jacket even 15, 20 minutes ago. So we already are trying, the snow is trying to make it down towards the ground. It really is. In fact, if you can see the Crespicula rate right there, it's definitely trying to make it towards the ground. The snow is definitely trying to make it to ground level. I think on the next band of precipitation that comes through after the sun goes down, it's going to completely change over to snow. I think New York City will see some snowflakes. I already saw some wet snow, so it's not out of the question that we could see, not accumulating, nothing accumulating, definitely not. But you might see maybe some light snow coming down, especially as the temperatures crash behind this low pressure system. It's already around 38, 39 degrees here in the city. It's already in the 30s. And I already did see some ice, wet snow land in my jacket, especially during the thick of the precipitation. And I can see some snowfall streaks right above me right now, actually. Still. These are some really low clouds. I'm seeing white streaks over there right now. But that's about 800 or 900 feet above me. I mean, like a few hundred feet. So the rain snow line right now, literally the snow line is really, really close to the surface. Like it's dropping fast. Because even when the precipitation was getting really light, I already saw some residue being left on my jacket. That's what I was looking for when I first came out, like 30 minutes ago. The second time I came out. Just saw a big drop came down. It left a bit of a residue. So there's already isolated instances of wet snowflakes coming down here in Queens. It's just a matter of time before it makes it to ground level. It's already snowing at the top of the skyscrapers. I could tell by the obscuration of the tops of the buildings. It's not by these clouds. These clouds are pretty high up. These clouds are upwards about 1,000 feet up. But it was more of a steady decline of visibility versus a sharp decline, which would be associated with clouds. And the precipitation is very light. But I'm getting really cold right now. And there's another steady shield of gray coming in behind. See right there how gray the sky looks? Finally hit the surface, guys. The cold air has reached down far enough that it's all snow. I just had some grapple, like literally snowflakes just bounced the car like a minute ago. Oh, there's one that just flew by. Hold on. Let's see if I can catch one. Darn it. It's usually when one of those clouds pass over. Hold on, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Come on. Show yourself. Come on. You were just doing it like a minute ago. Well, there's more clouds coming in, so maybe it'll snow from that what's coming in right now. Oh, I just saw something bounce on my jacket. Hold on. Oh, no, I'll be right back. Look at this. We got snow. Look at this. Guys, it's snowing outside. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Look. We got snow coming down right now. Look at that. We got snow coming down. Look at that. We finally got some snow coming down. And it's like grapply snow, too. It's like big chunks, too. It's like these big, like, just big, like, snowflakes. It's almost like hail, almost. It's like, it's grapple, though. It's grapple. I mean, look, it's actually landing on the cars. And now it's stopped. It's like, it's like grappled for like a minute, and then it's just stopped. Yeah, like an hour ago it was like mostly rain mixed with some wet snowflakes. Now it's like all snow. There's no mixing at ground level. It's all snow now. All of Eastern PA, all of like New Jersey, the whole tri-state area is now seeing snow. because we're now in the 30s. I mean, look at that. See? I told you guys, even when I was in the mid 40s, upper 40s, I was telling you guys the snow level was like 3,000 feet above us. And now it made it down all the way to the surface. So now it's snowing all the way down to the ground. Remember how I was showing you dual pole earlier in the stream, an hour and a half ago? Saying, look, it's like 1,000 feet above us. Now the tops of the buildings are obscured. I was watching the snow levels go down towards ground level. You know, even though the precipitation is really, really light, it's now snowing at ground level. Like, come on. Like, I'm going to show you on the iPad what the radar looks like right freaking now. Okay, we got, I think, one more batch coming in right now. We have this coming in right now. We have this one batch that's in Elizabeth that's coming right into my area. So, what we just had was that little batch. That little one right there. Let's see which one is heavier, though. Let's go to super reflectivity. Super resolution reflectivity. Oh, great. It's taking a bit of a while. All right. So, yeah, we're about to have one more batch of snow that's going to come through. So, one more little burst of snow and then it's done, basically. Look at the time. 4:02. It's 4:04. The snow we just saw was from that little thing right there. See how small that is? But look what's coming in behind. And there is some more snow coming in. So we have a couple more, I'll say, rounds of it. That is some really heavy snow. I think that could be some grapple too. Maybe some wet snowflakes. Let's use a correlation coefficient and find out where it's snowing, where it's not. So based on what I'm seeing here, the rain snow line is very, very, very low now, even here on Long Island. Like, it's maybe here 1,500 feet. Here it's already snowing all the way down to the surface. So this is snow. This is what you're seeing here is mixing. In Brentwood, like Farmingdale, the snow level is maybe like 1,000 feet above sea level. So here you're probably seeing all snow. Like, let me show you right now where I think it's mostly snowing. You're getting mostly snow in this area here. You're probably going to be getting a mix. That I think Clinton, Connecticut, you're about to see some wet snowflakes mix in with rain. Now let me go to New Jersey. New Jersey. Mount Holly. Yeah, see, there's almost nothing on radar here. Mount Holly doesn't really show anything. But the thing is, we have more precip coming in from the west. There's actually snow squalls coming in. These are actually snow squalls. I'm surprised they're not issuing snow squall warnings for this. Let's look at correlation coefficient. Yeah, it's mixing it's actually mixing at ground level. So all snow very close to the radar site. Like, you're seeing snow all the way down to the surface now. In and around the radar site. Like, you're seeing snow all the way down to the surface. So how it looked kind of bluish? How do you know it's snowing down almost down to the surface? As this red color here. Precipitation depiction. Let's go to that. Even though it shows red here, this is all snow. This is all snow all the way down to the ground. Because I'm seeing snow here in Queens right now. So the radar is making some clear mistakes right now in what it's depicting at ground level. Like, we just saw, like, big chunks of snow coming down, like grapply snow. So I have to say this is snow right here. Like, you're going to see bright banding in there. So there's definitely snow with this. This is all snow. I think this is going to be like grapply snow coming down. See, correlation coefficient shows, let's see. See how it shows mixing here, then it's filling in? The snow levels are dropping. This is only a few hundred feet above sea level right here. You're pretty much seeing snow even at ground level. Like, at the top of maybe some of those communication towers, it's going to be all snow. Like, Crestwood Village, Presidential Lakes Estate, you're about to get, I think you're currently getting some moderate snow right now. Or just had moderate snow. So, most of these areas here are dealing with light, moderate bursts of snow. I'm actually going to call Mount Holly and confirm if they're seeing snow. Because I think they are. I think they're seeing some moderate to heavy snow right now. They're seeing a pretty heavy snow burst based on what I'm observing on radar. They're probably seeing a lot of grapple right now. I'm actually going to give them a call. Yeah, it looks like, see how it has that southwest motion or southeast motion, guys? Yeah, that's why we're probably not going to see anything in the city. Maybe at the tail end we might get some. Let's go to KBGM. See if anything correlates with that, you know. Yeah, looks like not much. See how this is moving southwest to northeast here? So it looks like it's basically as the clouds get higher, as those cumulus clouds get higher, some of those clouds get torn off to the northeast. Well, I'm ending the stream. Thank you all for watching.